guys, and welcome back on the couch with Demi and with me. I was gonna say Song Saturday, but we've tried the Song Saturday concept and we love your feedback so far and the interaction we've had. We've loved our sessions here on the couch, but we also realized we have so much more to talk about than just songs. And where would the scene be without songs? Nowhere, so we're gonna come back to it once in a while. But today we're gonna talk about social dancing situations. And we like the game format, so we're gonna keep that one going.
Yes.
And today it's on to Demi. Okay, so we have situations, and you're gonna pick between the two of them the worst one. So it's gonna be two social dance situations, and she's gonna say which one she wants the least. So which one is worse?
Okay. Yeah.
And then we keep going.
Okay.
Are you ready? Ready to be honest? Brutally honest?
Brutally honest. Don't cancel me. Okay, let's go.
Okay, you're dancing. It's already a little bit later in the night, so everyone's been dancing for a while. Huh?
I'm already at home. I never stay to the end unless it's like a... Let's go.
You're at the party still, and there's a very smelly person, and there's a very sweaty person. Smelly versus sweaty. Which one is worse? They both dance the same, they're just as good, so you cannot say anything about that. Who's your worst? Do you rather dance with a smelly person or with a sweaty person?
I would rather dance with a sweaty person, which means that the smelly one is the worst. Because if you're sweaty, you're just, you've been dancing, you're perspirating, that's fine. It doesn't smell, you're just wet. At the end of the night, everyone's wet. But if it smells, that's just a sign of poor hygiene in that sense, or an unwashed shirt, or something that happened, or just, no. I would rather dance. Yeah, I'd rather dance with the sweaty one. Let's share our sweat ultimately. But the stench, no.
Let's share our sweat.
Let's share our sweat.
Okay.
Okay, so stinky is the worst.
Smelly person. Okay, so now, smelly person is still there. Or, favorite song, but he misses all the musicality.
The worst would still be the smelly person. Yes, because like I love dancing with beginners, and at that point they don't have the capacity to be able to grab everything.
No, not saying beginners. Not saying like misses it completely. Does something completely different than what you would feel. Your favorite song?
Still the smelly one.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
That would be the worst.
Fair enough.
Like,
okay, smelly person still in the game. From now on, every time before you go dance with Demi, check and then ask her to dance. Yeah. Smelly person. Dominican song, but he's body rolling and dipping the shit out of you.
Straight to jail. No. Dominican.
Ooh, so the smelly person.
I'd rather have someone that smells than... It's so counterintuitive. My body's spazzing now even. Like, no.
Okay. Fair enough. So, Dominican song, full-on sensual dance is a big no. But we have the last one. You have the Dominican song, full-on sensual dance, or you have the amazing advanced combination with zero technique.
It's hard to say.
You gotta choose.
Because on the one side, like, it's just uncomfortable in that sense, dancing to a traditional song and then having mismatched body rolls and sensual movement, whereas I know that the other one can be dangerous. And seeing how I allow a lot of things. So whether it be complicated or simple, if it's done with poor technique and I cannot handle it or catch it by myself, then that's an injury. That's me not working. That's me not enjoying my dancing. So that would for me be the worst. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Work on your techniques. Important. Regardless of the level.
Regardless of the level, regardless of the song, regardless of your smelliness, sweatiness, that's the worst. Okay.
What would, of this list, for you be the worst? Not in comparison, but just in general, that's the worst.
Yeah, also the no technique. Although, me personally, no technique, I would just pretend like I have zero technique too and I cannot follow, so I just stop following you to protect myself. But sweatiness, the one that you let go of the first one, is like my personal ick.
Yeah, just the feeling of the moisture around the arms, around the belly, and the neck, everywhere.
So I can handle sweatiness. I understand everyone sweats. I sweat. But then if they then still want to get super close and connected, I cannot handle that. Not even with Jeno. Like, I would ask Jeno to dance the moment he switches his shirt and enters the dance floor again fresh.
That's
so for me, personal ick is this sweaty person that wants to get way too close. But the amazing combinations with no technique is very high up first, but I would just not follow anymore. I pretend I cannot dance.
Yeah, I think ultimately for me, once I feel that the person is trying too much with poor technique and still kind of forcing the combination, that's when I also stop to follow. But off the bat, I think that's a bad mentality to have as a leader. Of course, you're going to try things out, but be very realistic in who you're dancing with, first of all. And even if the person is flexible or of a higher technique or something, if you are not aware of what's necessary to be able to lead that combination or this person, then it can be frustrating for you, frustrating for the person, but just also in general very dangerous. And I'm like very like on top of protecting each other when it comes to social dancing, because you're interacting with people's bodies, people's lives, so that's important. And then when it comes to the sweatiness, like I don't mind that much, because at a certain point, like if you're like top of your night in social dancing, you're drenched, everyone's drenched, it doesn't even matter anymore in that sense. Yeah, it's your sweat, their sweat, it's everyone's sweat, we're sharing it all together. Yeah, that's fine. Like if you're already at that point, it doesn't matter for me.
No, yeah. I've learned to deal with it, but it's not my personal favorite.
Of course. If you could choose.
No, but I would dance with the smelly person way over the smelly person.
Really?
I can handle that. I could just block that. But like a sweaty person that like then I leave the floor covered in your sweat.
Fair. I don't know. The thing is with smell, in general, I'm big on smell and big on perfume, but that's also like the way I grew up. Exactly. It's like a bigger thing within the culture of the islands. Like you have expensive perfume and you go out the house looking good, smelling good.
You show it.
Yes. So it's just a matter of like maintenance and hygiene for me in that sense. But if it's only a one-off dance, of course I can handle it. It's fine. Yeah.
I think in the end we can handle everything. We'll find our solution.
Yeah.
I'm curious though, for the followers, what your like worst one from this list was, but also for the leaders, because maybe it's different. Because as a leader, you can decide how close you want to get. Because like I don't mind a sweaty person unless he's like way too all over.
Yeah.
If he knows how to keep a little bit more the distance and create a connection that it doesn't, right? And the same with the no technique. It's the leader again. If the lady has no technique, then I guess you just choose different combinations.
Yeah.
Or
you're way more in control of it, and I love how we also focus on that in the class. We say beginning of the night connection, ending of the night connection. So that's fair. Yeah, it changes.
So let us know, leaders, what's your worst social situation that you've encountered on the dance floor, and followers as well. Maybe it's not on this list. Maybe you have something else. Do you have something else?
Something worse than
that you've actually encountered?
List. Yes. It's kind of falling in the same tone and tune as the no technique, when leaders try to do more kind of like acrobatics during a social dance, regardless of who they're dancing with. So dips that require way too much of the follower's core, and like being a show dancer as well, I know how to use them, but in social dancing is social dancing. So it's supposed to be something that's like applicable to most, and of course you adapt to level. But I've gotten like seriously injured from a leader disregarding everything and just trying out things that he was not technically capable of doing, and I was not prepared for, because he didn't prepare me for it. And then I was gone out of the scene for a little bit, or not out of the scene, out of the running as for work and show dancing. So that for me would be top tier. That was not enjoyable at all.
No, fair enough.
Yeah. For you?
No, nothing really that bad.
Oh, I remember one. Come here.
Oh
Come
no!
closer, come closer. Wait. It is a body roll. A body roll.
And the worst one?
Or this one? I was like,
Yeah, or the head thing. Okay, yeah. So
This
the
was the
very
cheek
cliche moves
it's a cheek thing.
that are like kind of disrespecting, in my sense, and making it more of a control. Like, I don't know. This just feels very disrespectful. Like, why are you touching my face? The same with why would you pretend to shoot me so that I do? Like, I just miss the what makes that fun. Like, you can do the whole move without having to force it upon me. Yeah, okay, you're touching a nerve. Here, hate that on the dance floor, and we've been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And the stupid thing is you're still so in follower mode, so you go for it, but you're like, fine.
Yeah.
Do you say something about it?
With that specific move, yeah, I actually stop myself from following, and I'm go like, no.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go into a full conversation. Then if he's curious why I didn't follow, he can ask me. But yeah, I just miss a certain level of mutual respect and not like a dominant versus like follower feeling.
Yeah. I can also imagine when couples do that on the dance floor, or like artists, they have their style and that's their brand, they're a little bit more hip-hoppy when it comes to it and they express that. That other leaders see that, they think it's cool, they think it's enjoyable, and they try it. So it's not necessarily coming from a place of I want to be dominant over you, but hey, I think this is cool, let's try it. Do you feel the difference between that once a leader has that feeling of, okay, I'm doing this and you're doing it, or I want to try this?
Yeah, but I don't care, because in the end it's still you literally pushing my, like, I don't know. That's my...
It's a no, leaders. Don't do.
I will shoot back up.
Oh, imagine like someone does it to you, like
That's going to be my next reaction. Yeah. I think that's the top one. We need to write that one down. Top one for me. Yeah.
Good.
Let us know what you've encountered on the dance floor, or like your personal icks. Curious to read them, curious to hear from you. Know that you can comment in Dutch, in English, dus mag gewoon in Nederlands. Papiamento. Throw in some Spanish. Like, just comment in whatever language you want to do, and then we'll see you again next week.
I should underdress naast jou vandaag.
Zo'n make-up ook zwart met jeans.
Yeah, maar you got a fancy jacket and the rings and everything.
Dat wordt de opening.